Welcome everyone to the Don Vic Show. I'm your host Don Vic. You already know what it is, what it could be, and what it will be. So we're here in the building today. We got great guests coming on the show. Been here for this is the fourth time he'll be on the show. Great guy, all the way from California. He travels back from California to Las Vegas, from Las Vegas back to California. This guy is an artist, great guy, and he's been traveling from Jamaica, to Vegas, to California, just creating music and networking. And he'll be here on the show today by the name of Adam Davis Rheuk, aka Little Rook. So we're just gonna wait for him to come on the show, and we'll bring him on so we can speak to him. I hope everybody had a great vacation, Independence Day. It was nice and warm out. There's a lot of cookouts everywhere. You know what I mean? People going to pools and all types of stuff. So I'm hoping and guessing that you guys had a great weekend. What's up, Mark Lee? My brother Mark Lee. What's up, Cito? What's going on? So, it was a great time. 4th of July. I went out for a little while. I was spend time with my son. That's all I do. You guys know that I'm always with my son. Came home and watched some of the fireworks out my window because they, out here where I live at, it's like right next door. So I watched it from my window. But it was great. I'm hoping you guys had a great time. Mark, I hope you guys had a great time at Tammy's house as well. I know she was having a gig going on there. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Gotta stay sharp, Mark. Gotta stay sharp. Juanito in the building. What's up? Love you too, man. Love you too. You already know. So, I want to say happy birthday to my to Helen Driscoll, which is my ex co-host's mom. She had a birthday, so she had, I couldn't make it, but happy birthday to her. And real quick, I just want to talk about another mass shooting that happened recently. Guys, I don't know what's going on with these young fellas going into places shooting people. I think 6 were murdered and some others were injured. I mean, this needs to stop. Like really needs to stop. I don't know what's going through their mind and where he's getting these high-powered weapons from, but it's got to stop. You know what I mean? Because it's really, really, really bad out here. What's up, Joshua? So, again, guys, I have Adam Davis Rheuk, a.k.a. Little Rook, coming to the show. And this guy has been everywhere. I'm saying from Cali to Las Vegas to Jamaica to New York, at the billboards at Times Square. How big can you get? You know what I'm saying? My man, 50 grand, Lil Rook. Just dropping his new album. He dropped one album, I believe, last year. Now he's dropping another album that drops today. And we're going to talk about this. Okay? So, people, please welcome the one and only, the Don Dada, all the way from California and Vegas and everywhere around the world. My man, 50 grand, Little Rook to the show.
Hey, thank you, brother. Damn, thank you.
What's up?
That's some real love, man. It's been a while. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for coming on the show. Oops. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
I'm thinking you playing games with me right now.
My phone's getting fucked up.
So
Thank you for having me on the show, brother.
Listen, you're always welcome here. This is your platform. I always say that. You're welcome on my show anytime. You just gotta let me know ahead of time so I can book you on here. But you're always
Definitely,
welcome.
man.
You know,
Thank you.
I am very proud of you for your accomplishments. You know,
Thank you
every
so
time
much.
every time I see you, you elevating. You know, and that is what I'm talking about when I
Thank
say
you.
growth. You know, you gotta grow, you gotta move up. You can't stay in one location. You gotta keep moving up.
That's
And
right. That's
and
right.
you've been doing that. So I congratulate you on that. You know,
Thank you,
um,
brother. Thank you. It's a
so
lot of hard work. It's
yeah,
blood, sweat, and tears, man. It's really hard. But I
right,
appreciate you, and it makes the artist feel good when there's people out there that actually see people's growth, you know? So I
yes,
appreciate you, man, for that
yeah,
love, because it's very hard to be an artist.
yeah. Nowadays is very hard. Too much competition. You
Right,
know,
right. And nowadays it's hard to do anything,
right,
let alone be an artist and a singer. It's
yeah,
really a fantasy because it's hard just to pay my bills, let alone go and travel. It's so hard for
right,
anybody. It's
yeah.
it's really the Great Depression again. you know,
For the youngsters are going to a big Great Depression. Holy crap!
right? Yes, yeah. I pray for the new generation. The
Yeah,
young generation for sure.
yeah, yeah. So you had an album last year that you put together. Uh,
Yep. Can you feel it?
can you? Hey, 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 hey.
I
So
remember you was out there in LA. You was feeling it when the
yeah,
whole stage blew down. That was this year, this
that
time
was
last year. I remember
yo.
you was right. You was right in the front.
Yes,
Chopping it up with all the artists. That was real cool in Los Angeles at the Comedy Cella last year. This time last year,
yeah. It
that
was
was some
it.
love.
Yes, it was a great experience. I got to meet you. I got to meet you in person.
Right,
Shauna
right.
Gibson, Shauna
No
Gibson in
doubt.
person. The Faces of Rap Mothers in person. It was a great,
Uh
great
huh.
experience.
That was a
You
real
know,
iconic moment we had in
yes,
California.
yes, it was hot as hell too, boy. I'll tell you.
Oh, hot as hell. I don't know how we survived it.
It was
I don't
so
know
hot.
how I survived it that day. When I got
But
off the stage and I
yeah,
and I seen you, I was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "You like my performance?" You were like,
yeah,
"Yeah, you killed it." I thought
yeah,
I was ready to pass out.
yeah, because it was hot. But the funny thing about that performance was, as soon as you went up and you started singing, the whole back came off. It was like you brought the wave. You brought the wind.
Right, the whole yeah, man, that was crazy. And you got
But
it on film. I,
yeah, 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 and you did a great performance. And
Thank you, man.
what I like about your performance was that you engaged with
Right,
the
right.
crowd. You
That's
engaged with
right.
the crowd, and that's what you need to. You was the only one. You was the only artist that really engaged with the people. You got off stage, you came over to the people, you was singing to them. You came up to the camera where I got you a close shot.
Right.
Then you went back and you walked up stage. That was entertainment.
Okay. I
Okay.
appreciate that, man. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I want to do. I want to
Yeah.
entertain people. I'm a show boy. I like to put on a show.
Right.
That's 100% for me. That's the most thing I look forward to in my career is to perform live.
Right. Yeah. So let's talk about your last album before we talk about the new album.
Okay. Okay.
Tell me how album has worked for you.
Uh, that album's been pretty cool. A lot of that album I was promoting in the East Coast, New York, and it got a lot of attention in the East Coast. I performed "Can You Feel It" also in Southside Jamaica, Queens, and the love I got when I performed that last album in New York City, Queens, New York. Shout out to Queens, New York, Southside Jamaica, Queens. They gave me so much love and so much respect when I was in the city. Coming from the West Coast, And stepping into, a whole new city for me was pretty, hard. I was so nervous to perform
I get
in
it.
New York. Yeah, and have a photo shoot out there and be broadcasted in Times Square. That whole album was promoted out there. I got to say, New York showed so much love, and it's my favorite place ever to travel now. And I want to go back and promote this new album there as well. But because a lot of this new album got inspired by New York, and that crowd gave me so much love, and they're ready for Little Rheuk in New York. You know what I mean? They're ready for me in the East Coast. They felt so loving towards me. It felt real good.
Right. So, what was your reaction when you saw yourself on Times Square in New York, and you was way up there?
Yeah, I almost had a heart attack. Well, first, I was waiting there. After the show, I took the subway with one of my friends at like 3:00 in the morning from Southside Jamaica, Queens to Manhattan, Times Square, and we're just sitting there all night long. We get a hot cocoa at McDonald's, and it just doesn't show. We're looking for the thing it's going to be on at the street, and I'm like, it's supposed to be right here, and we kept missing it all day. And finally, about like 12:00 noon, I finally seen myself in the corner of my eye.
Right.
I was just about to get on the subway and go back to the hotel, and I look over and go, oh shit, there I am! I almost had a panic attack. I was waiting all night till 3 in the morning, and I finally see myself, and I my phone was fucking up at the time for me to record it, and I'm like, shit, I need to get this on camera. And, I finally got a good video of it, and it startled me. I didn't think it was going to come on, and I was like, oh, it's too good to be true. But yeah, finally, after waiting all that hours, I seen myself in Times Square, and that was a real dream come true.
Right. I connected you with some people out in Jamaica with our brother, Mr. King Malachi. How has that song going for you?
Oh, that song is totally cool. That song was part of the last album too. Shout out to you, hooking that collaboration up with that fantastic, reggae artist. No War. That song is doing pretty good still. Yeah, it was played in Jamaica, and had an interview out there in Jamaica with him, and I think it was really cool because I went there last year, and I was really looking for some good talent. And it's funny how you hooked that up, and it's like I didn't even have to go out there to Jamaica to find talent, because you hooked up that collaboration, for that album. And, when I was there, I was trying to find an artist. So, it's cool how the music industry works. Sometimes things just fall into place and piece together. And that's how art is. It's a beautiful thing. And it's a collaboration with so many amazing people,
Right. And
like the deep collaborations of music, it goes so many ways.
Right. And he's doing so well in Jamaica. He's all over the radio.
Right, he is. Yeah, he is fantastic.
He's all over the radio. His music is banging. Here. So you did a good collaboration with a great artist.
Right. And we're like both of your artists too. We both are on your platform, or in the family. So it's cool that how collaboration works digitally. For music, around the world. And it's cool how that works out. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah. Well, I always tell you that I know artists around the world. I got artists from UK, Jamaica, Africa. I got artists all over the world. So anywhere you go around the world, if you're trying to record, you call me. Let me know where you at.
That's right.
And I'll call my people.
That's how it works. Without you and people like you in this industry, artists can't be an artist.
Right.
It's great what you do, making artists come together and people with your platform,
Right. Right.
Totally
So
cool.
and you're doing good because I see you. You was just
Thank you,
with my
man.
sister. You was
We're
just with my
trying.
sister. You was just with my sister, Shauna Gibson. You did an interview
Yeah,
on her show on her podcast.
it's the
Uh,
family, man.
I was
That's
watching it.
it.
I loved it. You know, you guys. You know, I like the bond that you guys
Right.
have together. You know,
Right. You and her have always been good people in this industry, and that's hard to find, you know?
thank you, appreciate that.
It's like I want to, always express myself through you guys because, you guys are like family to me in this industry, in this music business. So it's cool. I get to share my, music and my journey with you guys because
Awesome.
you guys are my family. And there's not a lot of people in this industry like you both, you know?
Thank you. That's an honor to hear from you.
Right. And it makes sense how you guys are friends. Like, I didn't even know you guys knew each other until I was in LA and I was like, oh, damn, it's a small world, you know? But you
Okay,
guys are cool
okay.
people, and cool people, that's just what it is. So I thought you guys would be good like that. You know what I mean? Because you guys are
Yeah,
both good people in this industry that us artists need, you
right,
know?
right. And you know what, Rook, that happened because I decided, and she decided to leave our nest, right?
Okay, right. That's it.
Because
Yeah.
if I wouldn't have went out there, if I don't do what I do with travel and go places to meet people, then how am
Mhm.
I supposed to grow and help
That's
you?
it.
You know.
And
So
it's magical. Yep.
yes,
How things.
yes. You know, and
They live the life.
I got Kay Shoya. You know Kay Shoya. She was at the show. She's from Brooklyn. She got her own talk show out in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Okay. Virgo G from DTF Radio from Manhattan. That's a good friend of mine.
Wow.
I was in her magazine. She has a magazine as well, Virgo G magazine. I'm in her magazine. So
Right.
so I know podcasters. I know
Yeah.
artists in Brooklyn, New York, and Manhattan, the Bronx. So
And that's why it's an honor, man, that you've always been supporting my career.
yeah,
It's a
definitely.
real honor that you're humble, and helping out artists is, you know, have a platform.
Right. Because and
Real sick.
I said this before, Adam. I know what it is. I know what it is to have talent, and
Okay.
no one gives you an opportunity or opens the door.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that give you the opportunity,
Amen.
connect you,
That's it.
send you to the right places, give you all
That's love. And
my
that's how it should
connections.
be.
Yes.
That's how it should be. And it's inspirational to a lot of people,
Right.
you
Right.
know?
Yes. Yes. So, you know, um, so your new album drops today.
Today, yes, there's a little delay.
Okay.
The digital stores got me all fucked up. Like, come on, Apple. But
Yeah.
it's a little delay. I think it's going to be out midnight today, Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be available on all digital stores, called The Island. And it's a new dance pop record, and I hope
Right.
everybody enjoys it. But there's a little delay on the stores right now. So just stay tuned, y'all, and it will be out.
Okay. Joshua Dixon. His name is Little Rook. You can look him up on YouTube. He got his music up on YouTube, Spotify, I believe, right?
Yep, yep.
It's Little Rook. It's right there on the
Spotify, Apple, Google Play, YouTube. Please support me and love me.
fact. Show my brother the love. He goes by Little Rook.
Thank you, brother.
Reuk. Rook. That's his name backwards.
Yeah, yeah, you know it, man.
Okay. Woo-wee. So Adam, um, you have a song called The Island.
The Island, yes. The first song of the new album. That's
So
it.
I want to play a little bit. Hold on.
Okay. This is the album.
Jealous so dang. Only one that Vegas doing pop in the game. I'm in the kitchen cooking up the flame. Gotta get cash, cooking up cocaine. I'm a moving target, miss me when they aim. But it never.
So that's a clip of
East
what
Coast
you
to
got
West
going.
Coast, you know.
So if you guys want to hear
Okay.
the whole version,
What's the world?
log into YouTube, Spotify.
Jealous so
Oh,
dang.
it's not even out
Only
there,
one
right?
that Vegas doing pop in the game. I'm in
Hey,
the
hey,
cooking
hey.
up the flame. Gotta get cash, cooking up cocaine. I'm a
Adam, it's not out yet, right?
Not yet. Yeah, it's a delay with the stores. So it should be out momentarily on all digital platforms, the island.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a
So
little bit of delay.
who collaborated with you in the song?
This song, it was a couple rappers. This song's called All Around the World. It's featuring S Flex, Big Will the Goat, and Mike Bleeze. Shout out to them. There's some good rappers out here in Las Vegas.
Right. So, you travel from Cali to Las Vegas, Las Vegas back to Cali. So
right now I'm in the middle of the desert.
Okay, I can tell that sun is beaming behind you.
Oh yeah, it's about 117 out here today.
Wow.
I went out with the family for a little 4th of July vacation in Mesquite, Las Vegas, not Los Angeles.
Right. Well,
But Los Angeles is home though. I'm gonna do a show at the end of the month on the 29th for the Heat radio station in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So I can't wait to go back to LA. It's been a minute. This year I spent most of my time in Texas, Houston, Texas. I went there for a couple months and then came back to the West Coast, trying to feel the vibe of the South for a little bit.
Okay.
I did some studio out there for this album and wrote my album in Houston. And then, Los Angeles, I'm going to be out there the end of the month, end of July, and do some shows out there. And I'm really excited. It's been a long time since I performed in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Life's a circle, it's always like I get nervous every time I have a big show again.
Right.
And start fresh and jump on the stage again. So
right. And you do good. You always the thing is that you never know what you're bringing to the stage because your dressing is crazy. Your dressing is sometimes you step up there, you look like you came from damn Vegas, from the damn casino. Next minute you look like you in Cali, you got the boots on, Next minute you look like you from the East Coast. Right. And that's part of entertainment,
Right.
Always switch it up, and you're catchy, you're marketable, you're someone that
Thank you, man. Thank you.
A label should be looking at.
Okay, damn straight. You tell him. Come on.
Yeah.
Joshua.
Right. Yeah, Joshua. His last name is Rheuk. Rheuk. You got Ricky. Like Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin.
I ain't a rookie. No, I'm just kidding.
He put Ricky. Okay, so what are you doing now? What's the next project?
Oh geez. Well, I have after the album, I'm gonna get ready to release the music video. It's gonna be a great music video called Midtown New York City. So that's gonna come out in the middle of July. And then I'm just gonna perform my ass off and try to promote this album all summer long, and probably go to New York probably before the summer's over. So
well, let me know when you come down to New York. I'm up the street.
right. Yeah, you in the East Coast, so man, we gotta link up in New York for sure. You're always out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. We look up in New York. That's right.
Definitely.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll come out there and support you. You
Thank you,
know,
brother.
so whoa, you just doing too much. Is there?
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm already writing my next album.
Oh my, look at that!
No
Look at that!
man. Life's a circle. I'm just gonna try it again and keep trying it till I make it.
That's
Try
right.
to make it. That's it.
Listen, all it takes is one real good hit to go
That's
viral.
it. Yeah.
To go viral.
And a lot of luck, I guess.
And a lot of love.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm just
definitely
following
a
my
lot.
heart and following my dream, and that's all I could do.
Yeah.
Let's see
Well,
what happens.
all I'm gonna tell you, give you some advice. Don't stop. Don't
Never.
stop.
Amen, man. That's
Keep
right.
going till your wheels drop. You heard?
That's right.
Because the worst thing in life is to start something, leave it halfway, and then sit back and wonder what would have happened if I would have kept going.
That's right. Because you never know if you can't give up.
That's right.
Like that Eminem song. What is it?
If you only live once, if you only have one chance,
Yeah.
you only have one chance. Yeah. So, it's true.
Yeah.
I do the same. I do my podcast. I do my acting.
Yeah.
I'm getting into a whole lot of other things.
Right. And you never stop.
That's
You
right.
never stop.
So
That's inspiration, though. That's
right.
we can't stop.
Yeah, so I see you moving. I see you putting in the work, and I see you different places. And another thing is that
You too, man.
you need to stay in social media,
Right.
because if you don't stay in social media, putting up stuff, even if you're not doing music, but if you're just chilling, you gotta stay in the face of the media so people can think about you and say, yo, Rheuk, he's here, he's there, he's over here, he's doing this, he's over there, stay relevant.
I gotta bug the shit out of people.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Is there anything else that you would like to do after music?
That's a good question. Maybe I'll be like a porn star.
I like that one. That was good.
Maybe I'll be a drug dealer. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a fallback. That's my problem. So
okay. So let me
end up flipping burgers one day.
Okay.
I don't know.
So why not
career?
Get into filming? Maybe get into filming.
Maybe
acting. Maybe become a ghostwriter for other artists.
Yeah, right. Because I am a good writer.
Right.
No, I don't think I'll be a ghostwriter. I don't know.
There's plenty of things that you can fall back in, especially in California. California is big with the movie, with into the filming industry is real big out there. You just got to know the right people,
That's it. Yeah, that's a whole nother world, the acting world.
Yeah.
That is tough shit.
Tell me about it.
Maybe it won't be as hard, though. People have told me that acting is easier because when you're a musician, you have to be like perfect and this and that. And when it comes to acting, you can look any way. They need actors any kind of way. They don't, discriminate in that kind of way. But to be like a singer and an artist, people look at you like a sex symbol or something, usually.
Right.
So it's tough to be, I guess, a musician. So maybe, I would go into acting. I guess I would give it a try.
Yeah, why not?
If this shallow music industry doesn't work out,
Yeah. Well, that curse has to break. People.
Right.
They need to let people in. Right.
That's it. Yeah.
Because they only kind of work with their circle and family members and and try
A
to
lot
keep
of
it
talent's going unnoticed. It really
right,
is. It
right.
is. There's so much talent going unnoticed because of all this corporate bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, facts. So, I'm glad we got social media because
Yeah.
it's a great way to put your
Express
stuff,
yourself.
express
Yeah.
yourself, put your stuff out there. You don't need the labels to promote you. You can promote yourself worldwide.
That's it. That's
You
it.
know,
That's
so
right.
you know, so so you're in the right path, brother. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. I see you. I see you doing your thing. You're always working. That's the good thing. Um, you're always
Thank
in.
you, brother.
You're always in different podcasts.
Trying.
I see you reaching out and exposing yourself to different platforms.
Yeah.
So that's what you need to do as an artist.
Yeah. Just keep trying. Just
Yes.
keep going. You know?
Mhm. Right.
No
Right.
stops. No
So,
stop signs. No stop lights.
how many songs you have in your new album?
There is 8 tracks total
Eight
in the
track.
island. So, and they're pretty dancey and clubby. So, I want everybody just to have a pocket full of sunshine and dance, and because music saves my life. So, I hope my music can make people feel better. That's
Right.
it, and just bring people happiness.
Right. I agree 100%. Music makes me happy at times when I'm down and out.
That's it.
And
Music saves my life.
yeah, mine's too. I would say the same thing. It saved mine too. Um.
Amen.
So what what has been your challenge or your challenges? Coming up as an artist. What have been some of those challenges?
Um, a lot of challenges are people like to you down. It's been hard where you have to go perform in front of many people and go out there and perform and be very confident, but people try to take your confidence away, and they try to make you feel like you're not talented, like you suck, like you're fat, make yourself throw up, like they just try to trash talk you and bring you low, and take away your confidence and your self-esteem as a person. Um, so you can't let people take away your self-esteem, and your confidence. You have to
Right.
go out there and perform. You can't let them take away your shine. And a lot of people will try to take that away and make you feel like shit and that you don't belong in the world and that you suck. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't let them win, you know?
Right. Right. I always
Bullies,
say,
a lot of bullies.
no matter what you do, good or bad, people are gonna talk about you regardless.
Yep.
So just do you. Do Rook. Do
Just
what
do
makes
you.
do what makes you happy. You know,
Yep.
and
Yep.
what you love to do. Everything else don't mean anything. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty.
You let them take it away, and then people don't perform. People go, oh, and they get, wrapped up in their darkness and their hatred, and people stop performing because of it. And,
right,
what you use, I have to use my darkness and all that people give me to light, and it makes me work harder, and it makes me want to piss them off even more. But
hey,
never giving up because they want you to give up. It makes me want to say, you know what, fuck you. I'm going to perform. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to, put out my music. People can think whatever.
right,
And
right.
people, you can't let people take that away from you, that self
No,
esteem.
that's right. That's right. You're an artist for a reason. And oops, we lost them. But people are always going. People are always going to talk about you. So and your music is not for everybody. You know, your
Right,
music is
right.
not for everybody's. So
That's
those that
true.
like it support you. Those that don't, they don't. But
That's it. That's it.
don't shoot or take like self-esteem down from somebody else that's trying to do something,
Right.
because,
Exactly.
but I'm gonna tell you this. Do not get mad when people talk about you. Don't get mad when haters
No.
hate on you. You know why? Because that's their job.
That's it.
Just like it's your job to get on there and perform, it's their job to talk about you, and it's their job to hate on you.
That's it.
So just
That's right.
right. So
Can't
accept
let
it.
that bring you down.
Right.
Gotta accept it.
That's right. So
Yeah.
what I do, I accept it. I just keep it moving. I ain't got to deal with them because they're the one with the problem. I ain't the one with the problem. They're the one with the problem.
Period.
Okay.
That's right. That's
So
true.
just stay on track.
Yeah.
Stay on track. And if there's anybody out there that want to hate, you can hate on me.
Okay.
Y'all can hate on me all you want, okay? I take all the smoke. I take all the smoke. Oh, this is hilarious, because I talk about this all the time with my friends, and this person, hey, I said, listen, don't give that any energy. Don't give it any energy. Let it die off on its own.
Yep.
You just keep doing you. People that hate on me only make me stronger. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. So you did your last album last year. It's doing pretty good. You went to Jamaica. You linked up with my man, with our brother King Malachi. You did a song with him.
Yep.
And you went to New York. You did a song. You was at, the Times Square, up in the Billboard. You've been traveling back and forth from Vegas and Cali. So, you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot, and you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Pop goes another album.
Okay.
I can't stop.
That's right.
Another album is born today.
That's right. And
Island.
So folks, he's dropping another album today. It's called The Island. You guys can go to YouTube, Spotify, and all platforms and check it out. It's a little delay on it, he said. So let's give it till tomorrow. And
right.
you guys can look it up. But it should be dropping today.
Told me it would be like by midnight. Apple, I reached out to Apple, and they said because of 4th of July, there's a little delay. So I never heard of that one before, but that's a little new.
Yeah.
But I think by midnight tonight, they said. So come on, Apple. Drop my shit.
Yeah, come on, Apple. Come on, Apple, squeeze the juice.
Right, come on. Squeeze the juice.
Squeeze the juice out there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, how's everything else going besides the music? How's your life going?
It's good. It's good. It started rocky this year, but I'm back on track and not looking back and going forward in my life and just trying to be positive and happy.
Right.
Spending some more time with my family and gonna get back on the road pretty soon. Get to work.
Okay. Definitely got to get to work. Definitely got to put in the work. So you're coming to New York in August or the middle of this?
Probably in August or September. Probably around my birthday in September.
Okay.
I'm hoping, I'm praying, but that's on the list. So.
Okay, because I'm going to Vegas. In August, late August, I'm going to Vegas.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You better hit me up. We gotta go clubbing and get some strippers.
Okay. For real. So,
okay.
if you're out there when I go, I'm gonna introduce you to some of my people out there in Vegas.
Okay. Yeah,
You
man,
know,
you a king though. You know people all around the globe too, man. You know, so you the shit, and it's an honor for me always to talk to you. So
right,
I
right.
we
You
gotta
know,
link up.
right. You know, I put in this hard work for you
Hmm.
guys, for you guys.
That's it,
You know,
and
because
it shows, man.
yeah, it's not about
'Cause,
me. It's about you guys. You know,
hmm
um, and I always say, if I
bringing
can,
the world of art together. You know,
that's right,
it's the world of art. It's creation, collaboration. It's a
that's
beautiful
right.
thing, you know, especially when
Yes,
there's good people working together.
that's right. And you know, and I just met so many amazing people doing what I do, and
Hmm.
I've
Hmm.
helped. I
Lots of
helped.
people.
Yes, I've helped a couple that needed help. You know, because I don't help everybody, because you just can't help everybody, right?
Mm-mm. Right, right.
But
No, you
I,
definitely do your part though by having this platform
that's right.
and
That's
being a
right.
voice for a lot of people.
Right.
So I
Hmm.
give you mad love and respect, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Likewise. Right back to you. You know. Um. So
Thank
what
you.
what is your mom and your friends saying about you right now? Because you know you you're moving up. You know what has they thought about you now? They thoughts.
But they're probably like, where the hell did he go? Because they left him at the pool. I said, I would do an interview real quick, but they probably thought I
Oh
got
shit.
out here in the Mesquite Desert. No. Uh, uh, think I'm crazy. No. No, they like what I do. And my mom, she's my biggest fan.
Right. That's a support. You know.
She's drunk right now at the pool, so it's been a while since me and my family went on a little trip.
Yeah.
So a spur of the moment thing, and we ended up in Mesquite at Casablanca. I don't know. Shout out to that. we're
Right.
promoting
Casablanca.
Casablanca now.
Right. Right. You know. So you know. I
It's
always
hot,
I'm always amazed having you on the show. You know you're a great guy. You're putting out good music,
man.
um,
Likewise.
and you
Thank
know
you.
and I always tell you you can always come on my show anytime you want. This is your platform, um,
Thank
and
you.
you know just keep making music, Adam. Just keep making music, and don't look back, man. Don't
Thank
look
you.
back. Don't look back. Just
That's
keep,
right. Don't look back. That,
you know,
amen.
and and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. You too, man. And it's just to always get motivated by you. And, you're a part of my career. And I appreciate you too. It
Thank
makes
you.
me feel good. And it gives me light. You are the reason why I don't quit.
Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you for the motivation
Yeah, and you know,
that you give a lot of people, not just me, man. With the show, with your platform, with everything about
right?
you, it's light, it's love, man. So it's what
Yeah,
we need.
always. It's always love over here. You heard?
That's it. Just a cool vibe and humble.
Yes, always. Humbleness will take you a long way. But you know, I always tell you, anywhere you go, if you're traveling and you're trying to make music, you got my
Mm-hmm.
number. You hit me up, say, "Hey, Vic, I'm going to such and such state. I've been, do you know anybody over there?" And maybe
Uh-huh.
not 99.9%, I might know somebody, an artist there, and say, "Yeah, let me hit them up, see if you guys can connect and make a song."
That's true.
You know,
That's true,
so
man. I'm gonna call you when I get to New York. We're gonna work,
yeah.
man.
Oh, I know mad people in New York.
Right, right. You always there, man. We gotta do something out there.
Okay, that's
So
dope. So yeah. Anything else you want to tell the viewers?
I just want to say thank you guys. Anybody who tuned in, keep working hard and never giving up, and don't look back as well. And get the album, The Island. I was like, what name? What is the name? I'm like, what's the name of my new album? The Island. It's a little delayed right now, but soon as Apple puts their head out of their ass and posts my music, and I'm just kidding. No, better cut that because Apple's gonna delete the album now.
Yeah.
No, but it's gonna be available on all platforms. Please love it and enjoy it. Little Rook, love you guys.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for coming on the show, for giving me your time.
Man, thank you
And
so much for having me, brother.
yeah, and I'll bring you back.
Appreciate that. I'm going crazy. But thank
And
you, man. You enlighten me. You motivate me, bro, to keep going
thank
in
you so
my
much.
career. I thank you so much.
All right. I appreciate you. So you have a good day out there. You heard?
Thank you. You too, brother. I'll be hitting you up real soon.
Okay.
Okay, mad love, man. Thank you.
All right. Ciao. Yeah, that was Adam Davis Rheuk from California, Las Vegas, whichever one you want, because that's where he be. Amazing kid. You know, this kid, I seen him coming up for the past couple years, you know, having a hard time getting his music out there, getting a hard time connecting with people. And he says to me one day, hey, I'm going to Jamaica, but I don't know nobody. You know, I want to meet some artists out in Jamaica. So knowing me, knowing, you know, the person that I am, I said to him, let me call some people I got in Jamaica. I'm gonna link you up with one of the hottest dudes right now, streaming through radio in Jamaica, podcasts, my brother King Malachi Blake. I linked them up, connected them. He went to Jamaica. They came together. They made a song, and that was that. Great song. It's called War. So I'm just happy that I can help someone. I'm happy that I can make that connection and not just make myself happy, but make them, Adam, happy that I could find someone for him to make music with on the other side, you know, on the other side of the world in Jamaica, you know. And I didn't even have to be there. I wasn't even present. It was all about a phone call and a text. Made it happen. Bang, bang. Studio. Boom. They made the song. So that's the type of things that I do for people. I don't do it for everybody, but I do it for good people. People that I know that are humble. People that I know that are going to give back. You know, those are the people that I love to help, and I connect them with with my connections. You know, because like I said earlier, you can't help everybody because everybody don't deserve your help. And it might be, and forgive me if I sound you know, selfish or anything, but you know, you got to understand I come from that lifestyle. I come from a place where when I needed help, no one wanted to help me. You know, I had music, I had my stuff together, nobody wanted to open doors. So I know how that feels. You know, I know how it feels. And that's why I created this platform, because I said to myself, I'm never, ever going to let no one that talented feel the pain that I felt, the embarrassment that I felt, you know, the loneliness that I felt, you know, the times in the room, me praying to God, God, why don't these people let me in? Why don't these people give me an opportunity to show my talent? You know, likewise, Adam, you know, so when I get artists like Adam and other individuals that I've helped, King Malachi, I connected them with not just Adam, but some people out in New York. You know, it makes me feel good, you know, because I know I'm doing something good, you know, and if I can help them create beautiful music or even create a hit where it can go viral, man, I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? And in the industry, you guys need to, start letting people come in, man. There's a lot of people out here that are talented, um, and because they don't know nobody, or the money ain't right, nobody wants to mess with them, and I don't think that's fair. I think everybody deserves a shot. Give them a shot, and if they're not good enough, at least you gave them a shot and you told them, listen, I don't think you're ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're ready. I don't think your music is what's the word I'm looking for? Your music is not uh ready to be put out. Go back home and back to the drawing board and come back with something different. At least they know that they had an opportunity, so they're going to go home and work harder because they want to come back and bring something harder back to the table. But if you're not giving them an opportunity to be heard, then you're just crushing them from the beginning. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's right. Same thing with actors. You know, you got to remember when you first started too. Where you didn't know everything. You didn't know half of the stuff you know right now. And you're here. So give that person that's starting in the bottom where you was at one point. Give that person an opportunity to get where you at. That's the right thing to do. Open doors, man. Because the blessings from God are going to be incredible. And I think this is why a lot of doors would open for me because I'm about the people, man. I'm about the people. And trust me, people judge me all the time. They judge me because the way I look, the way I dress, the way I talk. But listen, open the book. Open the book before you judge it. Because most of the time, it's a good book. You know what I mean? And if you read it and it's not good, then you put it to the side and you're on to the next book. You know what I'm saying? So don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a person by the way they look, the way they walk. Judge them by the energy that they're giving you. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be missing out on something good. None of us are perfect. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Facebook user, thank you for the hearts. Guys, so at the end of the day, man, just learn how to love people, man. Learn how to love, learn how to give, and be nice, man. Help, give a helping hand to those that need it, and God's gonna bless you 10 times. You know what I mean? Opportunities will come. And when they do come, you take them and you deal with it. Deal with it the best you can. If it's for you, it's going to be for you. If it's not for you, then it's not. Thanks, Sean. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, Ulu, what's up, baby? Ulu Gomez, a friend of mine from Las Vegas. She's a Hawaiian, great friend of mine. She's awesome. She's got her own Facebook. She does her own talk show as well. And she's actually putting together a show out in Vegas. So that's one of the people that I'm going out to see is Ulu Gomez in Vegas when I go out there. My friend Nicole Vegas as well. Two great amazing women. My friend Catherine COVID Pacino, she's also out there in Vegas, but I gotta find out she's out there when I get ready to go. And you know, uh, Miss Catherine she's an actress. Um, she's done a lot of movies. She's also was the wife of Al Pacino's father, Sal Pacino. She was married to him. So it's amazing. She told me some stories. Man, her husband Bill has played with the Real Cowboys. Big shout out to the Real Cowboys out in California. It's not showing you a pic. you you might be Elvis' daughter. LOLD. Well, go ahead, Sean. Go ahead. Because if you Elvis Presley's daughter, I'm gonna take you in. So don't be cruel. To my heart is true. Cause there ain't no other lover. Baby, yes, it's Sean. Yo, yes, it's Sean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait either, Ulu. We're gonna eat some Hawaiian homegrown food from my friend Ulu. And she got that Spanish side of her too, that Spanish spicy stuff I like. So she got the Puerto Rican style, she got the Hawaiian, and she got the American. She got all types of stuff going on over there. Definitely gonna have a great time. Okay, you was a dancer from 18 to 25. I hope you're still a dancer. I hope you're still a dancer. So, um, guys, I really want to thank you guys. You guys been great supporting my guests because it's not about me. It's not about the show. It's about the guest that's coming on the show. I really appreciate you guys showing them some love and the Filipinos. Yeah. And supporting them and showing them some love. Um, making them feel wanted, and giving them energy and positivity. I really appreciate you guys, yo. Real talk. Um, so I'll be leaving town, guys. I'm leaving town. I'll be going to Philly Thursday to meet up with my brother, the one and only celebrity boxing champ, Hazel Roche. I'm going out to his house. I'm gonna meet up with him, meet his family. I'm going out there with my son from Stacks in the City. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go out there and meet up with Hazel Roche. I'm gonna meet his mother, and his family, his daughters and stuff. So I'm gonna be out there. We're gonna meet up with Damien. There's something going on out there, but I'll tell you guys more about it when I know more about it. So, we're going out there for something that's going down. Hopefully we can get involved in it. Me and my son and Hazel. We're working on something. So if that comes through and we become part of that thing that's going on, then I'll announce it to you guys and let you guys know what we're going to be a part of if it happens. Okay. So definitely be out of town Thursday. Guys, I always go live. Anytime I go on a trip, I go live to let you guys see what I see, and hopefully we can get into something out in Philadelphia. So big shout out to Philadelphia. Okay, Rockford, Illinois in the building. Big shout out to Rockford, Illinois. You heard? Love you too, Ulu. And yeah, so tune in. There's a lot of other things that I'm working on right now, but I can't say because some of it I can't talk about it. But your boy's making moves, and and I'm making moves. I'm let me be. I want to be clear, because when I always say that I'm built different, and when I say I'm built different, it's because I am. Because I got a goal, right? We all got goals. We all got a dream. But in my dream, there's people involved, people that I don't know. And why I say that is because when I get to where I want to get to, right, I'm gonna come back for some people. I'm gonna come back for some people because that's just who I am. Because if I eat, my team eat. You know what I mean? I'm not a selfish dude. But sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to strain off on your own with no distractions, so that you can get to where you want to get to on your own, and then come back for your team. Because sometimes when you stray and you carry a bunch of wolves with you, you end up straining the wrong way. You don't end up doing what you got to do because there's too many people behind you expecting um, for you to help them, which is okay. But I'm built different. I work different. I move different. You know, so for me to help my people, for me to help these artists, for me to be able to put something on the table for you guys, I got to get to where I got to get to first, right? And I hope you guys understand that. I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm not trying to be bold. I'm not trying to be none of that. I'm just saying that I move different. I move different. I work different, and I'm doing it not just for me. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for my kids, and I'm doing this for y'all because it's about. That's what it's all about. Family, friends, and me. That's it. So if I can get to a position with God's willing, if I can get in a position with God's willing and with you guys help, because there's some of you guys that in good position that can help others, this can help others. And and I'm just saying, I'm not pointing fingers. Let's not be selfish to help others that are trying to get into what you try. If they're worthy, if loyal, honest, and they're good for it, give them a hand, guys. Give them a hand because God is going to bless you. Don't be selfish, okay? Don't be selfish. So I'm moving in a certain way, and the only person that knows my son, because that's the only one I trust. I trust no one but my son, because I know what I made. I know how he's built. He built like me, so I ain't got to worry about him. But there's other people that I care about. There's other people that I know that I can help if I get to that. If I get to where I need to be, I can come back and say, hey, you got a choice. You can come with me and we can go through this journey together, or you can stay there, but here, this is for you. Do what you want with that, because I don't forget. I don't forget people that do things for me. I never forget that. I don't care if it's the smallest thing, because sometimes the smallest things are the things that people remember the most. And I'm that type of dude. I don't forget about what people do for me. Okay? So I'm working. You guys see me working. I'm not working for me. I'm working for a lot of people. You understand? I'm working for a lot of people that look up to me, that respect me, that encourage me to keep going in my career, that they believe in me like I believe in myself. Okay? So, you're Sean K. Okay. Nice to meet you, Sean K. And I'm just trying to just trying to put everybody's comment up real quick. Christy Bell, what's up, baby boy? Hi, Facebook user. I can't see your name, so I don't know who you are, but hi. So, you know, that's when I say I'm built different. I'm built different, and you guys can remember these words I'm saying. I don't do this. I don't do this just for me. I do this for me and a lot of people behind me. You know, because I know that if they were in a good position, they will help me 100%. So I'm not even going to question, you know, anything about them. If I get there before them and I get the bag, right? I know what my job is. I know who I'm coming back for. If they want to come with me, they can. And if they don't want to come with me and I can bless them, I'm going to bless them, say, here, boom, that's for you. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for having my back. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for pushing me and believing in me. Those are the people that I'm going to come back for. Well, I got three more than you, Sean. you you only got a hockey team. I got a football team. Okay. You want to love? Well, you can love me. I'm all love. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Woo. So, you know, so, and the good thing is that, we sit here and we pray every day to God to give us stuff, and to look over us and our children, and to shine the light to our career, to what it is that He wants us to go, you know, um, because I'm gonna tell you something. God has a plan for us. God knows where we need to go, right? Sometimes things present themselves to you, and you got a three-way street, and you're going now. You don't know which one you're gonna go to. You know the ones you want, but you don't want the one. You don't know the one God chose for you. So that's where the trick is. You got to know which one God is choosing for you. It's not easy, but if you give your heart to God, you let Him guide you, you're going to pick the right door. Okay, you're going to pick the right door, because sometimes we want stuff in our greed, because we want, and it's right there, we reach for it and we end up burning ourselves. So I learned how to sit back and say, God, I got three opportunities. I know which ones I want to do, but which one is the one that you want me to go through? What door is the one that I'm supposed to go through? So you know, and you learn by being humble, by understanding, by talking to God and listening. Be a good listener. Listen to God. He will guide you. He will guide you. Trust me, He's guiding me. I'm a good example of it. Yeah, Chris. Chris, Christy Bell, fellow people, is a friend of mine. I met a couple years ago at a job site. We worked together. Great guy from Ireland. Um, you know, um, played football in his country, was very good at it. You know, came to America, started working. And I think if he probably would have kept playing football, I mean, they call it football. We call it soccer out here. He plays soccer. Um, you don't know where his career must be. So see, sometimes people sacrifice what they love for other things, you know. But say he wanted to pursue that career here in America, who knows where he would have been today, right? And when I say, when you want to do something, go all the way with it. Go all the way to the end of whatever your goal is, because if you stop halfway, you're gonna ask yourself, what if I would have kept going? Where would I have been? Would I have made it? You know, you don't want to live with that, kicking yourself in the back, saying, man, I wonder where I was so good at it. I was moving up and I just stopped because for whatever reason. I wonder if I would have kept going. I don't want to live like that. I've done it before. And it's been kicking me till today. I play baseball. I play football. I play basketball. I was boxing. And everything I did, I left halfway because I chose other things that weren't even important in my life. I was a leader and I didn't know. I was seeing things in the street that were calling me in, negative things that were calling me, and they got the best of me. And I left all the positive things that today I could have been a good baseball player, football player, basketball player, great boxer, because I played all sports. Now that I'm older, I understand. Is it a little too late? No, it ain't too late. It's never too late to fulfill your dreams. I may not be a little faster. I might be a little slower, but I'm still good with it. You feel me? It's still possible. So I'm gonna make it possible. And with that, I just want to leave y'all guys. Thank you guys for watching, man. Thank my man, artist Little Rheuk, for coming and giving us some time to bring him on the show and find out what he got going on. And thank you guys, the viewers, for showing the support, showing the love, and supporting my guests. I really appreciate it. So tune in, man. Tune in on the Don Vic Show. Make sure you share. Sharing is caring. Tell a friend to log on the show. Shout out to everyone worldwide that's been on my show. You just turned 26 June 2nd. Yes. Sometimes it takes a while for us to understand. But you understand. So that's good. Because I know people right now, Sean, that are my age, I'm 52, that are my age and still acting like they're 26 and 30. Those guys are lost in the sauce. They still live in the 80s. If they can't come out of there, if they can't see that life is changing, if they can't see that, then they're blind. They lost in this world. You feel me? For me, I'm glad that I always was that guy that was on point. I see things. I see how everything was moving, and I move with the movement. I move with the movement. How it's moving, that's how I move. I move like that, but I work different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad that I'm not stuck in them days. I'm hip. I know what's going on. I know about Little Baby. Little Dirt. I know all the little young hip hop. Little Rondo. I know all these young boys that are coming up because I'm hip to it. You feel me? I'm on point with what's going on in the game. But with all that being said, guys, be humble, be yourself, follow your dream, follow your goals, love your family, love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself, you don't love anyone. So you gotta love yourself, love God, let God guide you, and you'll be all right. All right. And remember, never let down and keep moving forward. With that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming on the show. And I'll see you guys on my next show. Not show yet. I gotta get some people on the show, some guests coming on, and I'll let you guys know. All right. So with that being said, I want to tell I love you guys. Peace, love, respect. We out of here.